What's going on, everyone? My name is Nicholas Merton here from DataDash, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day wherever you are, because in today's sponsor review, we're going to be spending some time to talk about what may very well be one of the biggest AI plays in the Web3 and crypto industry in 2024. Today, we're talking about none other than GT Protocol. Now, GT Protocol didn't just appear here overnight. It's been around for the last couple of months and has amassed over 70,000 users on its advanced trading AI platform. So I not only want to spend some time to talk about that, but beyond that, talk about their next step forward as they aim to build an everyday user experience utilizing AI to dramatically simplify automated trading and execution strategies in the crypto sector for over 100 million people in the crypto space. So I want to go ahead and break this down. We're going to have a giveaway later on. I'm going to show you how you can get set up on the existing trading platform and what to look forward to when it comes to their new platform coming in the next few weeks and months. We've got a lot to unpack in today's video, so if you happen to enjoy it, consider dropping a like. Let's go ahead and kick things off. Now, I want to start by trying to explain the basics here of what GT Protocol is aiming to achieve. So for a bit of a primer, as I mentioned earlier, GT Protocol has been around over the last few months. They already launched GT App, which is a live trading platform that not only allows you to copy trade a whole range of global traders, mimicking the trading activities of their strategies, but beyond that as well, getting full transparency on those traders, their profit and loss statement, and the actual executed trades, whether they be going long or going short. And beyond that as well, you can also implement your own custom strategies. So if you're someone who's already conducting technical analysis, but you don't want to constantly watch the charts 24/7, and you've got something that works pretty good, whether it's moving averages or utilizing things like the RSI or MACD, and you want to execute trades solely off of those activities happening within price, then you can do that, and you don't have to be some complex programmer. You can build it right from within the platform. But this is just what they've built so far. Beyond that, there's also GTAI. This is the new application that's aimed at reaching the mainstream audience of cryptocurrency users and dramatically simplifying their experience in interacting with crypto. And this isn't just for centralized exchange trading, whether that be spot or futures, like on the GT app. This will be for DeFi-related activities, so allowing you to trade on Uniswap and other DeFi protocols, whether you're buying ERC20 tokens or other compatible tokens on a variety of other L1 and L2s. And outside of that as well, you'll be able to purchase NFTs and so much more. It serves essentially as an all-in-one platform for you as an end user, but beyond that, the user experience is much cleaner here. Similar to ChatGPT, GT Protocol utilizes the interface of text and voice to allow you to set about a whole range of commands towards GT Protocol to execute various different types of crypto strategies. It could be a one-off request to purchase some Ethereum with some fiat currency that you have in your account, or it could be something much more complex, asking GT Protocol to go out and buy Ethereum every single time it dips 20% with a certain allocation of your portfolio, or when a certain moving average is retested, buying the dip at corrective price points rather than just blindly dollar cost averaging. There's whole ranges of different strategies that we can apply here when it comes to GT Protocol, and this is really just scratching the surface. GT Protocol allows you to execute a wide range of activities. You can buy, sell, swap, or trade across a whole range of centralized DeFi-related or NFT-related platforms. You can do active portfolio management. You can also execute automated trading strategies, whether that be AI trading signals or arbitrage strategies. And outside of that as well, you'll be able to do deep AI off-chain and on-chain market analysis, as well as NFT management. There is no platform in the crypto space that has such a wide range of exposure to functionality in the crypto space while also having such a simple user interface. And this is why, again, I think at the end of the day, GT Protocol is offering something quite novel and powerful to the crypto space. And it's something that has been showcased in traditional markets through applications like ChatGPT to streamline the process of executing a whole range of automated and very clear strategies. But one of the big question marks I had around GT Protocol was wondering how much it costs to use. And one of the great things is that unlike a lot of other AI platforms, there's no subscription fee to actually utilize GTAI, so anyone can give it a spin. The only thing you have to consider is that there are some transaction or profit-related fees when you profit from utilizing a variety of the automated trading strategies from the GT app. So I think it's a really fair offering here at the end of the day that if it's helping to streamline trading across a variety of cryptocurrencies and automating the process for you, that's the only cost to it. But this is the core business model around GTAI, and I think it's important to actually have some kind of sound business model where so many crypto projects don't even think about this. Outside of that as well, There's the opportunity for a variety of different crypto wallets and exchanges and other Web3 platforms, as well as Web2 companies, to be able to implement GTAI into their platform through the API and SDK they offer. So this is the kind of enterprise degree of scaling for GTAI, going far beyond just GT Protocol's website, being able to access this technology across a whole range of experiences in the crypto space. But beyond just simplifying your trading and investing strategies in crypto, GTAI even also serves as a shopping assistant, allowing you from one interface to access a whole range of different e-commerce providers like Amazon, eBay, and Booking.com, which they have as integrated partners on the platform. This will allow you to streamline your shopping activities from one place and get GTAI cashback rewards for simply doing the shopping you already would have been doing on those platforms respectively. So I think that this is a really cool kind of on-ramp to get a broader audience into the crypto space as well, and it's just going to further fuel to continued adoption of the GTAI platform as a place where people come not only for the shopping but also for various trading and investing activities in the crypto space. I think it's a great on-ramp, and it's one that comes at no cost to the user, not to mention no requirement to do KYC or onboard from another existing centralized exchange, and all the bottlenecks that tend to stunt a lot of newcomers coming from the space. So this gives us a broad overview of the powerful application that is GTAI and what GT Protocol is aiming to build going forward. But as we go through the rest of the video, I do want to spend some time and mainly focus in on GT App, which is the first flagship product that the team launched. But if you're interested in this broader vision and where things are going for the GT Protocol as a whole, then I definitely recommend you guys check out their upcoming raise on a variety of various IDO platforms, such as DAOmaker and ChainGPT. Some of you may already know about ChainGPT, as it's one of the largest AI plays in the crypto space, and they incubated GT Protocol from the early stages. They're not only going to be helping them with conducting the raise, but beyond that, continuously providing advisory services and a whole range of resources to continue scaling out. They've played a big role since the beginning of the project, and I think having this kind of leadership on board, especially with previous successful projects in the crypto space like ChainGPT that have already made multiples from their initial launch, this is definitely something that I want to keep on my radar personally. But again, with all these raises, guys, as much as I like the project, I recommend you guys do your own due diligence. Make sure you understand the terms around the raise, and beyond that as well, do your own research and try out the platform to see whether or not it's a right fit for you. But I think it's important to make clear that from the research I've been able to conduct, GT Protocol is not some dime a dozen project that's just chasing the hype of AI. They've built a real actionable product. They've been able to generate over $950,000 in revenue over the past few months from their platform. They've built partnerships with some of the leading exchange platforms like Binance, even becoming a registered broker with the platform. And beyond that as well, with the GTAI token raise that they're conducting right now, they even have a tier 1 centralized exchange that's going to be listing the token out the gate. This to me looks like it checks off a lot of the positive signs that I look for in a quality long-term project. And again, as I mentioned earlier, while this is an early stage application and GTAI is definitely an ambitious project, we've seen that GT App, the original product, was able to deliver on a lot of core features and functionality. So I believe the GT Protocol team can deliver on this, and it'll be interesting to see how they go into 2024 with the new product launch. And considering they have a lot of advisory and resources from ChainGPT and many other successful AI projects, I think they're in good hands in that regard. Now, for those of you who are curious about how the GTAI token is actually utilized, there are a range of use cases, but it mainly boils down to servicing as a core utility token for the GT Protocol ecosystem. Whether you want to get discounts on transactional or profit-related fees on apps like GT App, or if you believe that the protocol itself is going to see further adoption over the longer term and more users utilizing the application, there's a 10% commission fee that goes towards a token burning mechanism, where those fees will effectively purchase GTAI and effectively burn them or remove them from the circulating supply, making GTAI deflationary and ideally appreciating when more users actually utilize the platform. But beyond this as well, there is a DAO and a governance system that allows you to also participate with GTAI token as well. But beyond that, that's a main surface level overview of just some of the ranges of functionalities that you can access with the GTAI token. And I recommend that you guys understand the full range of capabilities from researching further into what the token utilities are. So now that we've covered some of the basics of the long-term vision with GTAI and what the team is aiming to grow forward towards, I want to spend some time to talk about their flagship product, GT App. Now, we already discussed about some of the basics about how it allows you to copy trade various professional traders or engage in automated trading strategies. But there are a couple big benefits to utilizing GT App over some of the other existing platforms that may offer similar feature sets. For one, GT App is not a custodial platform, so you're not depositing your funds in custody with GT App. Instead, you're depositing it likely through Binance, which they're an official broker through. So you can already plug in your existing API applications from your existing account into the GT App platform, and from there, trade on a whole range of different market pairs, all in an automated fashion, whether you're copy trading or executing an automated trading strategy. Beyond that as well, when it comes to tracking copy traders, you're getting a long-term amount of history here when it comes to the P&L performance of various different providers out there, that is profit and loss. So you can see if someone is gotten really lucky here, maybe within a week, or you can really see if someone over the last 3 years has a track record of proper risk-reward management, utilizing stop losses and take profits, and continuously follows that trading strategy so your account doesn't get entirely nuked. And speaking of that as well, it's important to understand incentives. For copy trading platforms, they don't get more revenue from generating more trades and getting more people involved, but instead they generate revenue or profit by generating you profit. So if you, for example, take a hit or a loss on your account, or if you were to happen to get liquidated, in this case, the copy trader that you're following is not going to see any benefit from that. They only see benefit from you winning. This for me is a really big benefit here and an alignment of incentives that unfortunately is not the case on a lot of copy trading platforms. So for me, again, as someone who's interested in this concept of copy trading and kind of testing the waters, dropping in a couple bit of funds into different types of copy traders and seeing which ones continue to perform well, I think that this is definitely a gold standard for this type of product and service. And for a broad overview on the range of services that you can get access to in GT App, they have a product for pretty much anyone. They obviously have their AI or algo trading services that allow those who are just beginning, more moderate, or advanced traders to engage in automated trading strategies. And beyond that as well, they have the ability for users to be able to engage in their Web3 investment marketplace with ready-to-go investment strategies. And beyond that, the Web3 DeFi investment pools for investors. So there's a lot of different things to uncover here, but I mainly want to focus in here today on talking about the core algo strategies that we can engage in through copy trading various professional traders. So let's go ahead and unpack an example. So as we can see here, there are a whole range of different individual traders and their custom strategies that we can track. At the top, we have the top profitable strategies over the last month, but we can also scroll down and observe a whole range of other strategies prompted by a whole range of different traders. And it's also important to note here that there are different types of profiles. There are spot ones as well as future strategies. Now, I want to go ahead and start by talking about this dynamic here because it is important from a risk management perspective. Futures contracts can involve utilizing leverage trading strategies. And while that definitely can increase your chances of making really sizable returns, it also increases your risk profile of losing substantially, which is why it's important to see a long-term track record of people utilizing stop and take profits and following a consistent pattern that isn't going to lead the account towards losing everything. So that's a really important point to stay out the gate, and I think it's a really good principle, although it's not direct financial advice, to stay 80% or more in spot markets and 20% in futures, especially if you're just getting started out and you want to see how things are going over the long run. So that's a great way to kind of approach it from a good risk-adjusted perspective, but we can see here that the top profitable strategy here has been North Star by Ifadad. This is one of the top traders on the platform, and we can see if we go into the details, all of the transparent performance here over time, and beyond that you can also see the individual trading data, when these trades were actually executed, where essentially the trade started, where the take profit was, and at what particular market price. So this to me is really nice in the sense that you get this whole range of data. You can see how the strategy has been playing out, and as you're engaging in the strategy, you can also see over time how that strategy is continuing to perform. Is it continuing to keep up, or was this something that was more short term? So that's again something for me that is very important, and I personally would like to focus on strategies in the market from various copy traders that focus on a longer term track record. And of course, along with that, strategies can also change on the market pairings that they're focused on as well, trading a whole range of different cryptocurrencies. Now, there are a couple different ways you can interact with GT app in order to make money, whether that's more passive investing, more active trading, or becoming a marketing partner to the platform and helping to expand its user base. When it comes to being more of a passive investor, if you're looking for the return range of around 2 to 5% on your capital on a given monthly basis, then I definitely recommend checking out some of the more low-risk strategies on the marketplace focused on spot markets. Not only do a lot of these spot accounts have a long range of history. For example, there's one user, in this case Lava Reef, that has had a strategy running as far back as 2021, where you can see the full track record and amount of trades he's made during that window of time. But beyond that as well, this is going to prevent you from facing any kind of liquidation when it comes to your trading. As we've talked about a lot on this channel before, when it comes to futures or derivatives, you have with leverage an ability to make more money, but inevitably likely lose a lot more money as well. So it's again a kind of double-edged sword here, where you do have the ability to make more profit on a futures trader, but beyond that as well, if future traders don't manage their risk properly, you can end up facing a lot of heavy hits. However, if you are more of an active trader in the crypto space, you can not only copy a whole range of different traders through the copy trading feature on the platform, but beyond that as well, you can implement your own trading view strategies and use some of the built-in tools that you simply can't find on other platforms other than GT app that allow you to spot trend changes and basically go on long or short strategies utilizing those tools. But beyond all this as well, you can also become a marketing partner for the platform. There are a couple important details to consider here when it comes to marketing the platform. There are over 3 layers to the referral program for the GT app, allowing you to earn upwards of $375 per referral to the platform depending on their usage, making it one of the best referral offerings in the crypto space. But beyond all this, I think it's time to talk about the actual cost to utilizing GT app, because while the platform itself initially to explore strategies and get a feel for things and backtrack all the data is entirely free, in order to actually engage in these strategies, you have to pay an upfront prepaid plan in order to use these services. I'll spend some time to explain. Simply put, with GT app, you have to pay a profit fee ahead of time. So for example, if you are trading from an exchange account or your crypto wallet, because GT app doesn't have exposure or access towards your account, they basically need to charge an upfront fee to use strategies or allow you to utilize them up to a certain degree. So for example, there are different tiers here on the screen that you can utilize, like the profit fee for over 50%, the profit fee of 30%, a 20% profit fee, and the unlimited. So I'll explain how this works. So for example, if you pay the X2 tier or profit fee 50% tier for the prepaid plan, and you deposit $100 into a strategy, you double your money, you only owe half of your returns towards the GT app platform. So essentially you get to keep the other half from an automated strategy that just runs in the back. Now this might sound like a lot because it is the lowest tier here, but if you, for example, commit to the X3 or X5 tiers, you're only giving up 30 or 20% of profits respectively. And if you sign up for the unlimited tier, this has an upfront cost of $1,500, 50% off at the moment, but this will essentially allow you to use these strategies and make endless amounts of profit off of those strategies without owing any fees to the platform. So I recommend at the end of the day, guys, if you're just testing the waters with the platform, try out the X2 or X3, see if you find some winning strategies and whether or not they actually are worth your time. And while I'm using the example of $100 in this case, you can eventually scale it out towards a larger portfolio, but I do recommend starting out with small amounts of capital and seeing if you can find something that actually works for you before going in on a large basis. Then if you really find that you like the platform and you're using it on a daily or weekly basis and managing your large portfolio, then you can sign up for the unlimited plan. Again, the platform itself is not charging you for transactions or basically trading fees. They're charging you profit fees at the end of the day. The only thing is that you have to pay it up front here because they don't have direct access towards your wallet or exchange account. Even though they have the accessible ability to make trades, they don't have an ability to withdraw from your wallet or exchange. However, if you guys have made it this far into the video and you're eager to try GT app but don't want to pay the upfront cost, then I definitely recommend you guys utilize my link down below in the description, get your account set up with Binance, and download their Telegram bot in order to track your strategies, because that'll make you eligible to potentially get one of the free 10 NFT prepaid plans that they're going to be giving out to those of you watching the review here today. So this will allow you to essentially kill that upfront cost and be able to just start trying out the platform and its strategies. So if you guys are interested in giving GT app a try, then I definitely recommend you guys check out the link down below in the description, where you can easily set up an account, and from there all you have to do is set up the Telegram bot so you'll get alerts on your active strategies and trades, but beyond that, linking your Binance account. And if you don't already have one, don't worry, as they're an official Binance broker, they can help you get set up really quickly on the platform, setting up your Binance account so you can engage in various strategies. But beyond all this, guys, I think GT app has built a really impressive project and platform and broader ecosystem of products as GTAI comes live in the next few months. If you guys are interested to learn more about the project, you can not only check out the raise, but also check them out on Twitter as well as Telegram. And we'll hopefully do some more content on them as time passes here on the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like. It's a great way to support the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.